To hear this from you, that's really pleasant for us. And so today we are going to speak about professions, yes?
Yeah, really?
And we would like to start. What do you think about it?
We are ready to listen to.
Okay, then I will start.
Okay.
I think that everybody wants to have a fulfilling career, but how can we get it? Well, I think that firstly you should ask yourself several questions like, what's my passion, what makes me upset, and how could I help people? So all of these questions will help you to determine your interests and who you really are. And the next steps on your way to a dream job are planning these steps and finding a place where you could study. But I find the first part of all the process the most difficult, because making decision is always hard, but if you know that your decision will affect all your next life, it's even harder. So a few years ago I started to think about my future career and I decided to be a teacher. I found out that I love planning and organizing different events. I also love helping people, and I also can understand people, I think. So for about 2 years I have been learning, and I tried to learn as much as I could about teachers and teaching in Russia, and now I can say that it is one of the most difficult professions in our world. If you want to be a teacher, you have to be able to think in different ways, you have to be responsible, easygoing, and understanding. We shouldn't also forget about modern attitude of parents and students on modern education, so it's also difficult. I think that I will work on this profession and I will develop professional traits. Even if I will not be a teacher, I will develop professional traits and work in it anyway.
Hello, my name is Alena. My profession is kind of similar. I want to be a kindergarten teacher. One of the most important decisions in our life is the choice of a profession. This problem is compounded by the fact that it is necessary to solve it very early, still not at a completely conscious age. The graduates of schools, in addition to their lots of the study of subjects and passing exams should determine accurately the future profession. My grandmother was a kindergarten teacher, and I always envied her. I consider her a real celebrity. Lots of students from her. It was so interesting for me to attend her school activities and interact with her students. I know that some prestigious and highly paid profession can become a heavy burden for many young people. Moreover, opting for the most common and not fashionable jobs, you can achieve a very good results and get real satisfaction and sometimes the purpose of your life. I hope that I will succeed and I will never be disappointed about my choice. Thanks for listening. Have you got any questions?
Yes, I have. I want to ask, do you understand that it's difficult to work with teens? It's very difficult, I think.
Yes, as for me, I think that it's difficult, and I think that I can deal with it because I think that it is important to understand teens and to give them respect and just to give them the understanding that teachers understand them and teachers do not want to harm them. So I think that it will be easier, much easier, if you really understand teens.
And are you ready to spend 24 hours teaching people and also studying yourself?
I am ready for it, and I know that it will be very difficult, but I think that it is the only one right choice for me because I really love learning and teaching, and I want to dedicate my life to this. I think that I will be happy doing this 24 hours a day and 7 days a week.
Good luck. I hope you'll enjoy your work.
Thanks a lot.
Alona, you want to become teacher because your mother was teacher? Once more. Repeat the question. You want to become teacher because your mother was teacher?
My mother, my grandmother teacher and my mother teacher, and I want.
The same profession. Traditional profession. Yes. It's your family tradition to
Yes.
be a teacher.
Yes.
Okay, why kindergarten? Why so small children? It's more difficult than to work with teenagers, I think.
I think.
I help you. Why small children? You would like to work with small children in the kindergarten. Why kindergarten, not school? To work with small children more difficult than work with teenagers.
I think that working to small children more difficult, but teenager.
Then teenager, okay, that's why I asked you, why did you choose them to work with small children?
Because small children
Give you more emotions, perhaps?
Почему с маленькими детьми больше хочешь работать?
Почему с маленькими детьми интереснее?
Ну,
Так? Интереснее?
yes.
More interesting, okay. It's more interesting to work with small children than with teenagers. You can see your result earlier, just right now. They can study your letters, numbers, and give you more emotions. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Do you have some questions? Yeah, do you want your own children? What's more? Do you want your own children?
Children.
Хочешь, не хочешь?
Yes.
No,
Would you like to have your own
I
children?
want working kindergarten teacher because
Хочешь ты иметь своих детей?
yes.
Okay, how many?
Как много, Алена?
3.
Okay.
Why?
Your home, they will be teachers too?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Some other question? No, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Do you have some other reporters, or we can change and become to speak to?
No, I think that you can say something and then we.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hello, my name is Lera, and I want to tell you about my choice, about my profession. So, listening stories about wars, I don't understand how intelligent people can make bloodshed if we may resolve problems discussing them. A lot of political, economic, and social situations decided by diplomats. So I just want to help people in our country to live calmly, and I want to be an ambassador. I understand that there are disadvantages and advantages, but I think I can deal with it. Have you got any questions?
Can you repeat, please?
Have you got any questions?
Yes, I have one. What do your parents and your friends think about your choice?
I think they would happy about me. They would help me to become an ambassador.
That's very good for you and for them, I think. So I think that my classmates also have questions.
No.
No questions.
Ну что сидим-то, вопросы задаем.
Давайте, вопрос. Алина. Громко. Громко.
Would you like to be an English teacher?
I think no, because I don't want to. I can't understand people sometimes. It's difficult for me. With teens, I mean, it's difficult to understand their problems, their emotions. It's this is age of a lot of hard situations, and I think for me, just for me, it's something not interesting.
Thank you.
Well, something else.
Which personal traits should you have to get the profession of your dream?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Which personal traits should you have to get the profession of your dream?
I don't understand you.
Еще раз громче.
Which personal traits should you have to get the profession of your dream?
I think special character must be calm, of course, understanding, kind, and well educated, maybe. Yes, of course. Something like that.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
So now we have one more reporter, and she would like to tell you about your profession.
Ближе громче.
My name is Irina, and I'm going to tell you about the most important profession. Everyone knows how it's important to take care of your health. When we are ill, we can't perform our daily duties very well, and even rest doesn't bring joy. Sometimes state of your health causes many serious restrictions. For example, person suffering from heart disease shouldn't do extreme sport or drink coffee, and also sugar diabetes prohibits eating particular products, and in other problems with your health make you bear pain and discomfort during work. Weak eyesight, hearing impairment, or excess weight change all words reception. Therefore, medicine plays an important role in the life of society. Nowadays, due to scientific progress, humanity has a new hope. Plague, chickenpox, or tuberculosis don't mean death sentence, as well as many innate diseases. Doctors of different profiles are always ready to help patients. Some specialists work in ambulance to arrive as soon as it will be necessary. My parents are doctors, and I decided to follow their example. And I hope to become a surgeon. A surgeon makes operations using sterile instruments, anesthesia, and new modern equipment. Of course, it's very difficult profession, and it requires high attentiveness and competence. And surgeon and another doctors should understand that they are responsible for another person's life. I know that I have to study for a long time at university, but I think it's really worth it to achieve main aim of my life. Thanks for your listening. Have you got any questions?
Yes, I have. I want to ask you, what do you think about euthanasia? If you don't know, euthanasia is a way of ending life to relieve pain and suffering. What do you think about it?
May you repeat, please?
Yes, I want to ask you, what do you think about euthanasia? Euthanasia is a way of ending life to relieve pain and suffering.
Эвтаназия, что ты думаешь?
I don't know really, but
Громче.
I don't know about it. But I think it's not right.
Why? You want people to suffer?
Я еще молода.
Because I am too young to think about such questions, and I'm going to live a long and happy life.
Okay. Thanks. You see the question. Okay. Did you choose the university?
I know many medical universities, but I would like to get my education in third medical university. My parents got education there.
Yeah. Okay. I think good luck. It's a very good profession.
Okay, then. Do your parents support you in your choice?
Mm-hmm. Do your parents like your choice? Do they support it?
They like my choice because they think that I can achieve high results in this profession, and I can be a good doctor.
Good luck and thank you. Okay, we have another reporter. Are you ready to listen to?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. My name is Oda. Today I want to tell you about a hotel staff. The hotel staff is functioning public service hotel, cleaning rooms, and other premises. This also expect interviews with newcomers, instruct them, select the most like-him candidates. In addition, the manager oversights their overall mood in the team, resolves international conflicts, gives advice, and develops way to optimize labor, improving conditions and productivity of staff. I think this is nearest work because you made a work of people with people, and you are stressed, and this work take your prevent time, and you not think about your family. That's all.
Thank you very much.
You got any question?
Yes, I think that we have some questions. And how do you think, are you ready to work in this profession?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's very good that your answer is in such way.
Are you sure that you would like to work, especially in this kind of profession?
Any questions?
Do you have some other questions?
Yes. What do you think is the most dangerous profession?
Doctor?
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 Why? Why doctor?
Because
Not policeman, soldier.
On the you save like any peoples, and if you don't save like any more peoples, you stay in depressions or and go to psychiatrist.
Psychologist. And you will need the psychologist. It is to the doctor. Are you ready to such depression if you can't save life of anybody?
I'm ready to study, and I know how this profession is important and dangerous, because when a doctor for example, surgeon makes one wrong movement, it can cause another problems. For example, person can remain disabled or die at all. But our country needs high quality professionals, and I think I'm ready to become professional. No.
Okay. Made your parents such cases?
Had your parents such cases of death for their patients in their work?
My parents saved a lot of people's life, and they continue to do it in present, and I think they will continue to do it in the future.
Don't you think about work abroad, not in Russia, but you can be a doctor in America, maybe in some other countries, not in Russia?
Yes, I think about it, and my mother tells me that when I will know English very well, I can study medicine in English and study abroad.
Thank you.
Thank you for your speaking.
Do you have any other reporters? You have one more?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
Hello, my name is
Nastya. I divided to be a journalist. I think it is an interesting and useful profession. I like to watch TV, listen to the radio, read magazines and newspaper, surf the internet. I like everything which connected in mass media. Mass media play an important role in our life. They teach, inform and entertain people. They also influence the way people see the world and make them change their views. News is not what really happens, it is what you see or read about in mass media. I like I like the profession of a journalist because they meet friendly people of people and they try to understand what is going on in the world or the city or the country and to explain to the people. I think of a journalist is very much like to a historian, but historian studies and tries the events to the past, and a journalist does the some in the present.
Thanks for your attention. And do you have any questions?
Yes, I have a lot of questions for you. First, I want to ask you what kind of journalist you would like to be. Do you want to speak with celebrities, or do you want to communicate with politics, or maybe you can observe such some maybe hot points?
I think that
You try and then decide what kind of journalist would you like to be, yes?
yes.
You haven't decided yet. Yes? Have I understood well? Okay.
Do you want to be sent abroad? How many languages can you speak?
Repeat, please.
Do you want to be sent abroad? Maybe you can take an interview abroad, not in Russia, but you can take an interview of people maybe in Germany, I think.
I want to take the interview with my companion in the not Russia, in the American.
Okay. You speak only two languages, Russian and English. Can you speak? How many languages can you speak? Only Russian and English?
No, I speak. I learn Espanyol and.
Hablo español un poco.
Spanish.
Что? Испанский учишь?
Yes.
А я учу испанский.
I learned Spanish.
Spanish. Good. That's why I ask you, habla español un poco. Gracias.
I don't know any question.
Okay, you haven't got. What person would you dream to take the interview? If they are a person, would you like to have the interview with just this person and not two?
С кем хотела бы взять интервью? Мечтаешь?
Президента.
Конечно, любого.
With Russian president?
Putin. Okay, good choice. Okay. My students like them too. Yes. Okay, we have another speaker. And you can start the interview. Okay.
Hello, my name is Christina, and now I want to tell you about a profession which I like. It is actress. Professional actor is difficult and interesting. Professional actor should be able to play any role perfectly, realistically realize any image in life. It is important to have some skills. Observation, excellent memory, a good voice, photogenetic, and charm. The main positive moment of the actress is the opportunity to become famous and recognizable. Also, the disadvantages include the constant touring, a lot of communication that makes life rich and diverse, and high speed. But this profession has disadvantages too. There are lack of personal life, risk to the life, and constant competition. I really like this profession because I like sing, dance, and participate in musicals, and I do this professional. But I have to relate my life to another profession because the profession of an actress is very unstable. I think that my future profession will be connected with cinema or theater because I like it. At the moment, I don't mind myself for another solution.
Oh, thanks a lot. And do you have any drama clubs or such things in your school where you could practice professional skills?
I don't know about it because I go to the show studio Allegra in another place.
That's so wonderful. I think that you could become a very good actress or anyone you could be.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. What are the professions of your parents?
My mom is a teacher of kindergarten, and my father works in the bank.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions?
Yes. What do you think? What is the most popular profession?
I am sorry.
What do you think? What is the most popular profession in the world?
It's really difficult questions. Really. I think that every year the popular professionals are changed, and I don't know how I can answer this question.
Thanks.
Any questions?
I think that we've run out of questions, and I think that there are people who want to tell you about their professions too.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Maxim. I'm 15 years old, and I'd like to tell you about profession. There are plenty of interesting professions in the modern world, but many people forget that sport is also a profession. For instance, footballers, basketball players, hockey players, all these people get a big salary for his jobs. Everyone dreams of becoming a sportsman in childhood. I save this dream to this day. I dream to becoming footballers. I attend different tournaments. I go to trains. and I keep fit myself. Professional footballers should keep fit themselves, eat healthy food. He should train every day to go to the match in starting line-up. There are lots of top clubs in the football. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United or Manchester City. This club fight of the main trophy, the Champions League. Everyone football player dream win in these tournaments. That's all.
Okay. Do you have any questions? I know one person who has.
Oh my God. Yes, I have questions for you. First, I want to ask you, you're only 15 years old, and don't you think that your choice of profession can change? Don't you think about it?
No, I think this dream I save.
You would like to realize it, your dream.
Yes.
Okay, one more question, which I can understand for myself. Why footballists earn a lot of money if many of them can't play football?
I don't know. It's maybe.
He doesn't know because he plays football well.
Do you play?
No, because, for example, teacher, doctors, they. I don't know.
Okay, one more question. Why footballists earn more money than teachers? Because teachers have more difficult work than footballists.
These very difficult questions. Because it's a sport, it is business.
Teaching isn't business. Yes?
No teacher.
It's not a business. That's why we can't earn a lot of money. Okay, what would you do after your football career?
I don't know because
I'm just kidding.
I will have a lot of money.
Okay.
Leaving school.
What?
What plans do you have after leaving school?
What do you do after leaving?
Какие планы по окончании школы?
I will go into football academic. I should.
About it that there is a football academy, sorry.
Okay. Yes.
There really is football academy?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't know about it really. I'm surprised. Okay. What club would you like to play in?
I like. I would like. I would like to play attacking because I.
What team?
What team? Spartak Moscow.
But you like Zenit, I'm sorry.
Oh.
You can't different anymore. It's a pity. Okay, it's very interesting. I had one student, he dreamt to be a footballer too, but he has an accident and he couldn't play anymore, and it was very difficult for him. Have you ever thought about this problem? If you have any accident, what would you do then?
It is really terrible because different types of pain is really terrible because it's broken your professional career.
Yes. And what would you do then?
It is terrible.
Что будешь делать? С кем ты
Что делать? I don't know. Maybe I in college in Yegorivsk.
Okay, it's really terrible then be footballer.
Yes.
Thank you. And I think that we run out of speakers and presenters, and our lesson has also ended. So I think that we should end our conversation. And we think that you are really good listeners, and we would like to talk to you more and more. We really liked it. And what about you? What do you think?
Thank you very much for this conversation. It was wonderful. I think you are good speakers, tell us, and also listeners. It's pretty to talk with people who can understand you, and I hope we can speak much more.
Okay, we are waiting for next meeting. Can we make a photo with you?
Yes, I think we can.
Don't move.
фото-фото?
Так,
Улыбайтесь.
так. 3-4, спасибо. Thank you. Very much.
Okay, thank you very much for such a conversation. We are really great to have such friends like you, and we hope that next meeting will have other subjects for discussion. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.